Okay, first overall energy I have for you, Sag, is the Ace of Wands, which this is you. This is a fire sign energy. This is a very passionate new beginning. What I feel like when I hold this card is it's literally like the universe, like a gift from God saying, okay, we're bringing you these gifts. Open your arms up to receive because I'm literally handing you something amazing here. You need to follow your passions. Following your heart. I feel that so strongly with this one. Please follow your heart this month because I do feel like you're being given some sort of an opportunity. And it's interesting, as I hold this card, I feel almost like a sense of clarity and a sense of peace that you have been triggered or you were remembering that the only thing that is real in this world is love. And that's driving you forward this month. And I find that to be incredibly beautiful, incredibly beautiful. So hang on to that energy. Try to stay in your heart space as much as possible. It's very important. And again, I do keep feeling like I want to say, speak your truth, which kind of leads me into the overall angel message card. So this energy as well. You have assertiveness. It says, this situation can be healed gently with love as you have requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people who are involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. This is a card that usually comes up in my personal sessions when I read people who are, it's like they found the clarity that they need. They know, they feel it on a soul level, and they just have to kind of face their fears. But what I want to say to you, Sag, is what you perceive to be, your biggest, deepest, darkest fears actually holds like a beautiful treasure for you. Because really it's usually just the fear that keeps us back, right? Not the actual situation. It's like you've got your clarity. You just need to speak your truth, because as you follow your intuition and as you follow your heart, you're going to be provided for. Also, I feel like as I hold this card, I want to remind you, for any of you guys who are still holding on to relationships that are not of your highest good, you're not doing them any service, or you doing any, I feel like you're doing both of yourselves a disservice by holding on to it. And I think that's something that you're definitely realizing. So congratulations. That's actually wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Don't be so scared. I do feel like I want to say, I am empathic, so I have the ability to take on, different emotions, and it does keep coming up. I keep feeling like I want to say to you, don't worry so much about money. Okay, I do definitely feel like I want to say that. You are an infinite being. Don't allow yourself to get into this fight or flight mode. You are going to be provided for. I do, side note as well, I also feel like I want to say, for some of you guys, clear your space, allow yourself some time to be alone, to get in touch with your own vibration. I even want to mention saging or meditation, yoga, something like that can bring you back into. I feel the need, I want to say to you, it's a good month for you to ground yourself, ground yourself into Gaia, ground yourself into Mother Earth. It'll help you with all of this higher guidance that you're receiving. Definitely. And I even want to say as well, I've got a couple cards here indicating that some work needs to be put in. Please remember that you are an infinite being and you can manifest whatever it is that you want into reality. You just have to believe it. You're a co-creator with the universe. And as long as you're coming from a place of love and you're in alignment with your soul's path, which means wherever it is your soul's trying to take you, it's going to feel good, right? As long as you're feeling good, you can manifest whatever it is that you want. I promise you. I'm a prime example of that. You can do it. So don't let fear keep you back from keep you back from what it is that you're holding in your heart right now, or what you know to be true at all. I want you to remember that you're getting this divine guidance for a reason. Definitely for a reason. Also, I do want to say, pay attention to your dreams as well. This has been coming up a lot for my clients. Keep a dream journal. Specifically with you being a fire sign, you definitely have the divinely inspired ideas. And I definitely feel like this is in regards to money, or some practical way that you can begin this new venture or something like that. So anyways, okay, so I've got the Knight of Cups here, and what this feels like is like you're wanting to offer love in a different direction. For some of you, it's even offering love to yourself and choosing yourself, which is always the best direction. That's what this path is all about. And I definitely feel like it's time that you are to be attracted to those who serve your higher good. And it's going to be good for you. But you have to kind of surrender to the unknown. I'm feeling it's like, I want to remind you, it's very interesting. I'm being told to talk to you about how to love is to be vulnerable. Okay? You can't make the choice to love someone based on the fact if they're going to love you back or not, or for you to feel safe or secure by loving. That's not love. Love is freedom. Okay? So I definitely feel like I want to mention that too. We are in some serious karmic destined times. I have the Wheel of Fortune here for you, and the soul lesson card is honesty. So again, I'm feeling like many of you guys are being shown a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, and it's just about you admitting the truth to yourself and facing your fears, because you're not going to be able to run from it. And it's in regards to this new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles, it's everything that you're going to need. Don't worry, this is abundance. And underneath that is the Ten of Cups. This is huge. This is karma. This is a destined time for you. This is great. These are great cards to have. You just have to make sure that you don't allow your mind to control your heart, or to take over what it is that your intuition knows, your heart knows. Yeah, don't hold on to things that don't serve you anymore. Old ideas, old ways of thinking, or I definitely feel like I even want to, I sense a little bit of codependency here. It's like, oh, well, I don't really know where I want to go, or so I'm just going to go ahead and hold on to this, even though I know this other person is in my life for a reason, or, this awakening happened for another reason. I just want to say, it's just tame that ego a little bit. It's all about you standing in your own strength as well. Because honestly, endings are just a new beginning. And it's time for you, I even want to say, like, it's time for you to do the soul work. Whether that's in regards to this connection or in regards to work, it definitely feels like there's some, I feel like this is your spirituality. This is in regards to connecting to love, marriage, what you really define, like, what marriage really is, not what we've been conditioned to believe marriage is. And I definitely feel like some of you guys are going to be taking a huge leap of faith. And you don't need to know all of the answers. That's what this journey is all about. Faith, trust, listening to the heart. Not everything is logical. And learning to accept the things that you cannot change, and just going for it anyways. I feel like I want to say, like, getting back in touch with your innocent, childlike, your innocence. And when you do that, you're going to achieve this energy. You embody this star, these miracles, abundance, love, dreams coming true. But you have to get out of your mind, or you have to let go of the fear. If you want love, if you really want love, you've got to get serious about love. Love and fear don't live in the same place, right? So one of my favorite quotes that I always say to people is, if you want to dwell in the vibration of love, you've got to let go of the illusions of fear. And that's a big theme for you this month. And I feel a lot of change coming up. For some of you, I feel like, oh, I've been doing this, I'm waiting for this. It's okay, keep waiting. Things are aligning just the way they need to be. Just the way they need to be. Have faith. Don't ever underestimate the power of prayer. Yeah. Because by the end of the month, I have here, 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. But you have to take these steps. Follow your passions, speak your truth, know that you are to be related or attracted to those people who serve your higher good in your relationships. You're getting this new opportunity that's being handed to you. You don't need to live in fear and hold on to that which no longer serves you. For some of you, this is marriages or work. This needs to go away in order for this dream to come true. Okay? You don't need to know exactly how you're going to get there. Just know you are. Just know you are. So I am going to go ahead and pull let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and pull an Ascended Masters card for you as well, as a few others. Flow of prosperity. Yes, this completely. You can't, it's here for you. It's here for you. Abundance, practical new beginnings, money, emotional abundance. You just have to follow your intuition and be honest with yourself. This is Lakshmi. You can call upon Lakshmi as well. If you're having a hard time getting abundance into your life, call upon Lakshmi for that, because calling on her can really help. I'm sorry, that was a little, I just made the camera shake a little bit. I'm going to read from the guidebook this card. And it is, let's see here. It says, this card indicates that your prayers about finances have been heard and answered. Tap into your manifestation power by focusing on abundance instead of worrying about money. You have nothing to fear. A new flow of prosperity is supporting you and your loved ones. Additional meanings to this card: stop worrying about money. Worry only attracts more money problems. Everything is going to be okay, especially with respect to finances. You have the support that you need to make a desired change in your life right now. Visualize and affirm prosperity. Wow, that just really kind of embodies what I was just saying there about, you're going to have to face some fears about the unknown, but like abundance is being handed to you. Like there's literally gifts from the universe, gifts from God being handed to you. You just have to trust. You just have to trust. I'm also going to pull 3 cards from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck for you, with some nice practical messages. I keep hearing from my team, it's about belief, it's about belief, it's about belief. So it's probably for one of you watching. First card I have for you is rest. You've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. When this card comes up as well, this is a lot, it comes up when I get clients who are overthinking, overanalyzing, trying to figure out how everything's going to work out. And so they get themselves into a point where they're not even taking action because they're just so much in their heads about how everything's going to work out. And this is how I feel when I'm holding this card. So if that resonates with any of you guys watching this, please just breathe. Just breathe. The second card I have is friendship. Make a date for a play day with 1 or more friends. This really just kind of goes back to incorporating more joy in your life. But what's interesting is I feel like earlier I said something about, having this person in your life for a reason. Again, I feel like this is something that needs to be focused on. I'm going to interpret this card just a little bit different. I feel like, since this is speaking your truth and being assertive with everyone who's in this situation, I feel like this needs to be focused on. Because before there's love, you have to have friendship, right? Or if you're trying to live in a place of love, you have to have compassion. And for some of you, this might even be focusing more on the friendship with your twin or your divine counterpart before trying to force it into another situation. So That's just kind of what I felt when I pulled that. I hope that resonates with you. And third message. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Don't really feel like I need to say much more about that at all, actually. Okay, I'm also going to pull a romance angel card for you. So go ahead and set your intentions. I definitely feel like finances, career, getting rid of the old is a change, or that needs to happen in order for this change to take place. But let's see what happens here. Interesting. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Visualizing to materialize. Making that clear distinction about, yeah, I might not necessarily know where everything is going to go, but I do know in my heart, I'm being honest with myself, that something needs to change. So setting your intentions.